Hey, hey, can a nigga slip it in? I wanna slip it in. I just wanna let a nigga slip it in. Why you acting like this? Don't come to my crib, thinking that we just go chill. You threw on Netflix, you listen to my music. Just let a nigga smash, please. Let me smash, let me smash. Stop playing, bitch, let a nigga smash. I see them thighs, bitch, I see that ass. Let a nigga smash, let a nigga smash, let a nigga smash. Let a nigga beat up on them booty cheeks, bruise up them booty cheeks, eat up on them booty cheeks, defeat them booty cheeks, bitch, stop playing with me. I'm tryna fuck, yeah, hey, I'm tryna fuck.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got a million on YouTube, like holy fuck, I'm blowing up. I got a million in the bank, I got a million toes to suck. I got a million ugly bitches on my dick, they tryna fuck. I got a million busty niggas in my room, they made me bust. Niggas in my comments hating, what the fuck is up? I got $1 in my bank, I asked for 30 water cups. I put the Sprite up in that bitch, no purple syrup that I mix. And I'm dusty as the fuck, cause almost all my shoes are ripped. I do ollies like a bitch, don't play me skate, I'm finna lose. Told your bitch pull out her booty or them toes, I let her choose. Lil' cum ain't suck your belly button, go ahead spread the news. And I'm coming out of Phoenix and my niggas coming too, no homo. Bitches on my dick and they all got autism. Bitches on my dick and they all got autism. Bitches on my dick and they all got autism. Bitches on my dick and they all got autism. Vaseline lotion on my desk, I get to jacking. Bitch, I'm young, D bangs, I'll grasp your toes, I'm with the action. Dykes up in my wig, don't try no shit, they pistol packing. Keep a loaded 45 up in her titties, bitch, what's happening?
Can a nigga slip it in? I wanna slip it in. I just wanna let a nigga slip it in. Why you acting like this? Don't come to my crib, thinking that we just go chill. You threw on Netflix, you listen to my music. Just let a nigga smash, please. Let me smash, let me smash.